Hey movie freaks, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, there will be spoilers, but if that does not bother you, let's go ahead and jump into my review of The Tax Collector. So the plot of this movie are two enforcers from a crime lord face an uncertain future when an old rival reappears. So, Tax Collector came out, of course, in 2020. It's under the thriller category, crime thriller. Runs an hour and 35 minutes and directed and written by David Ayer. It stars Bobby Soto, Shia LaBeouf, Cynthia Carmona, George Lopez, Jose Conejo Martin, who, by the way, his name is Conejo in the movie. But basically how it starts is we get the title card right away with love, honor, and loyalty and David's family picture. We're introduced to David, who's played by Bobby Soto, and his wife Alexis, Cynthia Carmona. They have a nice home and they're religious. They pray before bed and while they're eating. His wife tells David about her nightmare, and he seems like an amazing father and a dedicated husband. So he ends up at his business where his little cousin is kicking back. Creeper, Shia, shows up, who I was most excited to see in this film. One of the guys they collect taxes on, Victor, shows up. He basically explains that what he's heard of Creeper is he's the devil, and David goes on to explain they collect 30% on 20 different street gangs, and it turns out, well, basically it turns into a voiceover for over a few minutes of, you know, scenes happening on how they collect and stuff like that. So we meet David's uncle, who is George Lopez. He's also part of the family business, but he doesn't run the errands, if that makes sense. They get a list on who they need to collect on every day, and after his wife Alexis counts, she finds that they're 20,000 short, and it's from Victor, who they were speaking with previously. They pay him a visit, and so basically they can right the wrong. And Shia, you know, he's like the badass. He puts a gun to his head and threatens to kill him, of course. But I guess the daughter has cancer, and David takes mercy on him. So I'm gonna stop right there on that, but I will mention a few spoilers, but I will warn you beforehand because I know some of you might not have seen it, but I'm pretty sure everybody's ranted about what happens during the movie. Give him water, please. I reacted to this trailer and was incredibly impressed and excited about it. I loved how they portrayed Shia, and it looked action-packed with some like humor sprinkled in. Unfortunately, the trailer was the only climax, and that's where it ended. Scenes happened so quickly, and I feel they forced an explanation too early. And like, you know, they brought it out right at the beginning of the movie. I think they could have spread it out throughout the movie, like explaining it a lot differently. So Creeper, Shia, did great and basically saved the movie for me. I thought he did a great job. He even got tattooed. He dedicated himself to the film like he always does. Oh crap, lost what I was saying. So it appeared that Creeper and David would ride till the end, and that's what he says, we'll ride till the wheels fall off. But now here's a spoiler coming up. He is killed, and it ruined it for me. I felt like he should have been at the very end, you know, kicking ass and taking names, and it just wasn't that way. They made him seem weak at the very end, and I didn't like that. because how they portrayed him in a totally different way. So I was disappointed with that. I really wanted for this to be my new favorite, but for me, like, I don't know, I really wanted to like it, but there were too many characters died that I felt were valuable that I just couldn't forgive. So here's another spoiler coming up. They kill his wife, and I thought she would be down to the end as well, but I did like the relationship that David and Creeper had and the short amount of time that they did show him. But I mean, that made it even harder for me to watch when he died, excuse me. And I also felt like David and his wife had a good connection as well. They were very cute together, and I was really disappointed when they killed her off. So, with all that being said, I give Tax Collector 2.5 pistols. And the only reason I gave it that high is because Shia. I really don't have anything else to say about it, because there's not too much to say. But yeah, I really wanted to like it. I think I will buy it just for the fact that Shia is in it, but yeah. The movie that I am most excited to see is, and I'm going to repeat this, I think I've mentioned it in a review before, is finally the New Mutants is supposed to come out August 28th. I am very excited to watch this. I think it is going to be a good one. So that is it for my review of The Tax Collector. If you've seen this movie and you liked it or you didn't like it, give a thumbs up and let me know down below what you thought of the movie. And what were your most disappointing parts of it. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.